Hi, it's Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we're going to be traveling all the way back to 1984 and 1991 to listen to Sister of Mercy and Come Inside by Thompson Twins. So excited to have them back on my channel. It's been forever. They've only been on my channel once. Shame on me. Anyway, we'll start with Sister of Mercy. Comes from Into the Gap, their fourth studio album, their most successful, which peaked at number 1 in the UK and number 10 in the US. This was the fourth single released from the album. It's a sad tale of domestic abuse, which turns fatal. The woman in the story lives a lonely, troubled existence and eventually takes her husband's life. We are reminded, however, to have mercy on this woman, for we have not walked even one day in her shoes. Sounds pretty deep. Let's check it out.
She lives in a big white house. The room's a lemon and she's devoted
Beautiful. I'm a fool, but at the same time, I'm brilliant. I was hugely into them in 1984 when this album was a smash here in the US. I think I even made my own little poster of the three of them. I was obsessed with the singles, of course, but it's a shame I never explored them. I always say I subconsciously knew 40 years later I'd have a YouTube channel. That's why I abstained as a 9-year-old. Very good restraint there. And now I'm discovering it. That was beautiful. So much emotion, so much 80s greatness here. As guaranteed, I knew I'd get it. This song, has that classic Thompson Twins sound. Very punchy, very percussive in the music. Great melodies, of course. Clearly 80s. I love it all. I love that this song has some of the aspects of Into the Gap album. Shades of Hold Me Now and probably others. I love that cohesiveness in this album. Tom Bailey, of course, having a wonderful voice. Luckily, I got to see at least him live several years ago. I loved his vocal cadence here. Very unique, really memorable in this song. Many great elements in the keys, of course. The bass also striking, thick, heavy. Another standout element of most of their songs, that thick bass. I love that they threw in a woodwind melody on the keys. Beautiful. The chorus, though, my favorite part. And we got so many choruses here. It was divine, super emotional. Had those heart-tugging chords that go deep into my soul. And then you add the dreamy, shiny guitars in the mix during the chorus. Beautiful. And then you add Alana's voice, such a unique voice. She adds so much flavor to the music with her vocals, not to mention her great drumming. I heard it all. I love that beautiful introduction theme, by the way, kind of a do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, whatever was happening, kind of reminiscent of the beautiful opening to the song When Smokey Sings by ABC, another pure, beautiful 80s song. Anyway, I love that they brought back that intro later on, and then they brought it back a third time right at the end for me to just sit there in that pocket, get emotional, and get fully satisfied hearing that beautiful musical excellence. So, 9-year-old me and 49-year-old me both give this one the double epic Platinum Record Award. Absolutely, for Sister of Mercy by Thompson Twins, 1984. Alright, on to Come Inside. Comes from Queer, their 8th and final studio album. It was the lead single in the alternative dance and house genres. Wow, that's exciting, a bit shocking. Can't wait to hear it. It's about a breakthrough between two people's minds with obvious innuendos and double meanings of physical intimacy present as well. Let's go.
Baby, you
Wow. My very first 90s Thompson Twins song. Can't believe that, but it was everything I wanted, nothing that I expected. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. The electronics, the sounds, just perfect. The groove, perfect. The vocals, surprising. Obviously, they've taken a turn, they've evolved, and I'm so excited to find out just tonight that after this album, they quit as Thompson Twins, became a new band with a new name, and went in the electronica direction. I will definitely have to check that out. Yeah, as I talked about in my description, this song can be seen as sensual, both in the mental side and the physical side, and the music just brought out both of those elements perfectly. What a ride. I saw it was a short one. I'm like, how I feel about short songs, but no, completely satisfied. What a full journey this was. What an ultra cool journey this was. Yeah, I love those thick, electronic, dirty, sensual vibes right from the get-go. So different than all of the Thompson Twins songs that I know, and I do know plenty of them. Obviously, they've evolved here in their 90s album, their final album. Now I want to hear it all. Even Tom's voice sounded different. We get multiple shades in this one song. If I had just heard it, I probably wouldn't even know it was him singing. If I didn't know, wow, incredible. Amazing, infectious beat as well. You all heard it. I was moving and grooving as best as I could. The electronic sounds here, there, everywhere, divine. One of the best elements. Gave so much texture and flavor to the song. Wow. The whole thing just ultra cool and sexy. The chorus, easily my favorite part, super catchy. A dream to sing along to. I just couldn't help myself. Wow. Later on, we get this surprising keyboard melody, kind of a little solo. The surprise was in the tone of the key. Very unexpected, but hey, I'll take it any day. Tom was clearly experimenting with stylized vocals. Again, different colors in this song. Later on, he sounded amazing. I don't know what he was doing, but I even mentioned it. Incredible stuff. Wow. And then, back to those sensual, intoxicating choruses to take us out on a big note, on a high note, on a passionate note. Yeah, really curious to hear, what the rest of the album sounds like. If there's other songs in this genre, I loved it. I just have to, once again, it's getting the Double Epic Platinum Record Award. Wow. For Come Inside by Thompson Twins, 1991. And thank you so much for both amazing songs. I have full trust in you. I wish you would reunite and do another tour. I'd so be there. But again, I'm so grateful that I got to see Tom live maybe 10 years ago, whenever it was. Anyway, thank you so much, Tom Bailey, Alana Curry, and Joe Leeway. All right, that is it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. If you wish to chat about these two, I would love to know what you think. Maybe some more of your favorites by Thompson Twins. I think they need to be on the regular rotation from now on. After this, I cannot ignore them. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.